playing with power.
What's going on, people? It's the Xbot 448, and today I want to go over the Forza 6 specs that have been quote-unquote leaked through Xbox Japan, and I want to tell you guys about some of the tweaks and improvements that 343 has done to Halo 5. Now first, let's go into Forza 6. Let me tell you the list of specs that have been leaked. They're talking about, for those resolution fanatics, 1080p, and at first they said 50 frames per second, but it was actually fixed to 60 frames per second. So you get 1080p, 60 frames per second, 450 plus cars at launch. That is a huge amount of cars, and they're not just shells of cars either. Everything is working cockpits, down to the push button ignition on the newer cars. I mean, this is what we come to expect from Turn 10, and they maintain in giving this to us. 26 locations, day-night cycle. Now, when you go into the locations, they featured two of them. They said Rio de Janeiro and Daytona. Now, when I think Rio de Janeiro, I think of a party city. And can you imagine driving, racing through that at night? You might see the roller coasters in the background lit up, Ferris wheels lit up, fireworks, stuff like that. Really, really exciting. I can't wait to race in that map. What else did they go through? So you got the 26 countries. Oh, 3D puddles. And I was actually mocked on a Facebook group, not big time, but just a little bit, about me talking about 3D puddles. And when you think about it, in a racing simulation, the biggest thing is car physics. Now, if you have full substantial puddles, because they are going to have weather dynamics, so they're going to have rain, basically I think they're just going to have rain. I don't think there's going to be any snow, but that would be a surprise. But within rain, rain gathers on a racetrack. If you have a full substantial puddles, then what I'm picturing right here is I am picturing the splash up onto the car when you go through it, and then the possible chance of hydroplaning, because they talk about the car physics in this game are spot on. All right, I mean, it's something, like I said, we've come to expect from Turn 10. So you have the 3D puddles, you have the locations, you have the cars, you have, for the resolution fanatics, the 1080p, and most importantly out of those two is the 60 frames per second. I am completely excited about this game, not to mention it's all done on a brand new engine that Microsoft is talking about greatness. And now let's talk about Halo multiplayer, Halo 5 multiplayer. The head of 343 has came out with a few comments talking about the tweaks that they've done, since the beta of the Halo 5 multiplayer, and they had the beta went above expectations. They had over 1 million players, doing over 20 million matches while the beta was going on. And of course, some of the things that they improved on, they said they went into every individual gun and tweaked its power and stuff like that. But one of the biggest things is the smart scope transition. A lot of people gave them feedback that transition was actually slow, and they looked into it and they actually sped the smart scope transition up. Now, of course, the sniper rifle has the hugest benefit from this, but not only that, 343 Industries has come out and said that it actually improves the speed of the gameplay overall in the multiplayer. They also they tried to tweak with the Spartan Charge, one of the abilities that everybody gets, and they actually kind of messed with trying to make it first person. They said it really didn't work out. Plus, when it goes into third person, you get a chance for your Spartan, your customized Spartan, you get a chance to see him do that maneuver, him or her do that maneuver, and they kind of kept it in third person. So you have individual tweaks to weapons, a huge tweak to the smart scope, and then, you know, they have some things that they kind of left alone. I am excited for Halo 5. I think it is going to be a huge game. If you haven't checked out the Hunt the Truth, I believe it's on Tumblr. The Hunt the Truth, basically, it's about 10 episodes in now. It's kind of rounding out the story for the Halo 5 campaign. It is incredible. I highly suggest, you know, going in and catching up, going, you know, 1 through 10. First couple ones are just kind of like setups for the story, but it is absolutely incredible. But that's it for now. As usual, if you like this video, definitely give me that thumbs up. Definitely comment. I want to know what you guys think about this. Are you excited for Forza 6? Did you take part in the Halo 5 beta? What did you think about the smart scope? What did you think about the guns? Where do you think that they needed to tweak and improve the multiplayer? And definitely, you know, subscribe. But as for now, this is the Xbot 448, and I am definitely signing off.
White and nerdy, just too white and nerdy. Think I'm just too white and nerdy. Can't you see I'm white and nerdy?